Good day, everybody. It is Wednesday. Man, halfway through the week. Unless you're off on Friday, too, like me. You only got, what, day and a half left to the weekend? Awesome. Anyway, we were going to do this show tomorrow, but a bunch of stuff came up at work, so I'm not going to be able to do it tomorrow. So we're going to do it today, which is all right because we got plenty to go over in baseball and softball. Got quite a few news items, too. So before we get started, hit that subscribe button down there so you don't miss anything with it. Let's get to it. Florida football coach Billy Napier says quarterback DJ Lagaway will start throwing in a couple of weeks. He had a shoulder injury from last season, but he's going to be back throwing balls here in the next couple of weeks or so. Oklahoma coach Brent Venables said wide receiver Giovanni Gibson, he is expected to be ready for next season after he underwent surgery this week for a broken leg. So they should have him back in the receiving corps next fall. Some women's basketball news. Arizona has a new women's basketball coach. They hired Buffalo's Becky Burke. Texas point guard Rory Harrison. Anyway, says she's coming back for her 5th season with the Longhorns next year. UCLA's Janiah Barker and London Jones, they are hitting the transfer portal. And South Carolina guard Malaysia Fawali entering the transfer portal also. And Florida State guard Tania Lotson, she transfers to South Carolina Gamecocks. All right. More details have come out about this whole Kyron Lacey thing. Houston Police Department released a statement saying police were called to his relative's home where he was arguing with another relative. Evidently, he pulled out a gun, shot it in the floor, took off. Cops were called. They found him. They gave chase, and evidently he shot himself during the chase and ended up crashing his car. Guy was facing a lot from last December. All that stuff with his reckless driving and someone dying because of it. Sounds like this guy's just been going in a downward spiral since then because he's arguing with a family member and he shoots a gun in the house. I guess he felt he was at his last rope, which is sad because, man, guy was 24 years old. You just never know how your life's going to turn out. You don't. One minute everything is happy-go-lucky, glory, and man, then something bad happens, and next thing you know, people start going downhill. But anyway, yeah. That's more. Maybe some more stuff coming out in the future. We'll see, but that's what's come out as right now. People are really praising Josh Heupel, what he did, telling Nico, "All right, well, take a hike." Well, now Miami head football coach Mario Cristobal, he's taking that road too. He says of the whole Nico Lamaleva situation. Hey, if they want to play hold out, they might as well play get out. So, hey, I'm gonna let these players get some money, but when they do stuff like this, I really hope all these coaches rally around this and say, "Well, you want to do this? See ya." Because you also got to wonder. There's already people talking about this is going to hurt his transfer portal hopes because our other coaches really going to put up with this crap. So you never know. He may not. He may end up at some small school somewhere. Or not even playing at all. Who knows? I mean, it seems like some of these coaches are starting to head that way where screw this, So we'll see what happens there. It's going to be an interesting situation here. Kent State, they had fired their football coach, Kenny Burns, I believe it was last Friday, for multiple violations of his contract, including how he used a personal credit card. Kent State didn't give any specifics about this, but there was a story from, I believe it was last September, where Coach Burns racked up like $24,000 on his credit card and didn't pay a dime. Finally, when they threatened to sue him, I guess he started making payments on it. But that was back in September, so I wonder if something else happened. So they got rid of him. Kent State, spring football, looking for a new football coach. South Alabama quarterback Gio Lopez, transfer portal, 2,559 yards. 25 passing touchdowns. So I think he'll probably end up somewhere. He's not that bad of a quarterback. Oklahoma picks up Cal running back Jaden Ott from the transfer portal. He had 3,460 all-purpose yards in the last 3 seasons. So Oklahoma's adding to their offense there. And then Purdue guard Braden Smith, he'll be returned for his senior season. He averages 16 points a game. Won the Bob Cousy Award, which is what the best guard or best something in the lane. I forget which one it was. I only know about the Naismith. I mean, everybody else, that's the one they know about. And AP player. All right, so go back to Sunday baseball. Number 9, FSU beats number 25, Virginia Tech 4-2 and sweeps that series. Florida State's Williams hit an RBI triple. Virginia Tech, 9 strikeouts in this game. Their pitchers struck out 9 FSU batters, 9 hits, but still lost the game. 2014, Virginia beat Pitt 18-0. Virginia won that series. Frentz, did I say his name? Frentz? Yeah, grand slam. Didowick, 3-run home run. Aurora, 2-run home run. And he hit 2 2-run singles. Hell of a game for him. NC State wins their series against Louisville, number 14 Louisville. They beat them 11-1. North Carolina State's DeCrisco, 2-run home run and a 2-run single. Louisville did commit 3 errors in that game. Number 16, North Carolina beat a really good Wake Forest team 3-2 and swept them too. That's crazy. Wake Forest, 8 strikeouts in that game. North Carolina pitchers only threw 2 strikeouts in that game. That's crazy. Number 18, Georgia Tech beat Cal 4-3, and Georgia Tech ends up sweeping Cal in that series. Yellow Jackets Daniel, Curse, Burse are hit RBI singles. 2017, Miami beat 24-14 Duke 8-6. Miami won that series. Covett for the Hurricanes, 3-run double and a solo home run in that game. Gonzalez hit 2 solo home runs. 1914, Stanford beat number 4 Clemson 11-6. Clemson did end up winning that series anyway. Natty for Stanford, 2-run home run and an RBI single. Scott struck out 6 Clemson batters. 14-21, Memphis beat 24-11 Florida Atlantic 5-4. Memphis wins that series. Florida Atlantic did have 4 more hits in that game. Memphis' Fogle, he hit a 2-run double. Rice beat 20-13 South Florida 5-2. Rice is 9-29. They win that series. Seems like since they made that coaching change last month, they've gotten better. A little too late for this year, but still they're showing some promise for next year. South Florida had 4 more hits, but 2 errors in that game. North Alabama wins the series against Austin Peay. Austin Peay was pissed. Won the 3rd game in that series, 20-0. They said, that's fine, you're going to win the series. We're just going to spank your ass in that 3rd game. In 10 innings, 21-14, Cincinnati beat 23-13 Arizona State, 9-8. Cincinnati won that series. 26 total hits in that game between those 2 teams. Texas Tech beat 22-13 Baylor, 9-8. Texas Tech got a losing record, 11-21, and they won that series against Baylor. Texas Tech, runs scored on walk or fielder's choice. That's crazy, isn't it? 4 runs were scored on walks or fielder's choice in that game. 28-9, TCU beat number 22 Kansas 7-2. I just wonder how much longer Kansas is going to be ranked. They just keep losing games left and right. And TCU swept that series too. Bell for TCU, 2-run double. Brunson, 2-run home run. Parker struck out 6 Jayhawk batters. Number 24, Arizona beat 16-17 Oklahoma State 5-4. Arizona wins that series. Kane for the Wildcats, RBI triple and an RBI single. 2011 Creighton beat 14-22 Seton Hall. They did split the double hitter. Creighton won the first one 7-3. Seton Hall won the second one 7-6, which gave Seton Hall the win in the series. 1914 Villanova beat 12-23 Butler 21-2. It was a 4-2 game. Then Villanova scored 12 runs in the 4th inning. 16-21 Maryland beat number 15 Oregon 12-2. Oregon still won that series. They had a doubleheader. Oregon won the second game 13-3. 17-9 Rutgers beat 22-13 Purdue 6-3. Rutgers Doucette RBI single and a solo home run, and Shadek struck out 7 Purdue batters. 23-12 USC beat 22-12 Penn State 11-6. USC wins the series. USC, 14 total strikeouts in that game. 16-20, Nebraska beat 23 in Iowa, 6-4. Iowa does end up winning that series anyway. Nebraska's Overbeek, Stone, Carey all hit solo home runs in that game. Number 10, UCLA beat Washington 13-9. UCLA's Cholowaski, home run, 2 RBI doubles, and a 2-run double. That series got tied 1-1. They played the third game on Monday night. Number 13, UC Irvine beat UC Davis 13-2. Irvine takes that series. Yeaman for Irvine, 3-run home run. Felsch, 2-run home run. Irvine, 10 total strikeouts. Struck out 10 Davis batters. 25-9, Cal Poly beat 24-10 Hawaii 5-2. Cal Poly wins that series. Cal Poly, 3 RBI singles in the 5th inning. Number 8, Oregon State beat Cal State Fullerton 9-8. Oregon State's Kleinschmidt struck out 7 Titan batters. Cal State Fullerton, boy, what has happened to that baseball program? UC San Diego beat Cal State Northridge 23-6. They win the series. UC San Diego was up 13-1 by the 4th inning of that game. They weren't playing around in that one. 16-20, Middle Tennessee beat La Tech 4-3. La Tech ends up winning that series. 18-16, Delaware beat 21-13 College of Charleston 11-1. College of Charleston ends up winning that series. 8-26, Youngstown State beat 18-16 North Kentucky 18-8. Northern Kentucky still won that series. 14-6, Columbia beat 20-10 Yale 6-3. Yale ends up winning that series. 19-16, Miami of Ohio beat 21-13 Kent State 9-7. Miami of Ohio ends up winning that series. Miami of Ohio's Baker, 2-run home run and an RBI double. Western Michigan, who's 10-22, beat 23-11 Bowling Green 9-2, and Western Michigan wins that series. Indiana State wins their series against 24-11 Southern Illinois 12-8. Pena for Indiana State, 2-run home run and an RBI single. 14-21 Washington State beat 19-16 New Mexico 16-11. New Mexico ends up winning that series, but 30 total hits in that game between those two teams. Number 2, Texas beat 19-14 Kentucky 5-4. Kentucky, though, they came close to winning that series. Texas won it, but Texas won big on Friday. Kentucky won Saturday, and they just lost by 1 on Sunday. So they almost won that series against Texas. Number 7, Georgia beat number 1 Arkansas 7-6 in 12 innings. Georgia wins that series. Branch hit a 2-run home run for the Bulldogs. Helfrich for Arkansas, 2 solo home runs. 22-14, Mississippi State beats number 12 Alabama 4-2. Mississippi State won that series. Mississippi State's Reeves, 2-run home run. They had 10 total strikeouts. Struck out 10 Bama batters in that game. Number 11 Auburn beat number 3 LSU 3-2. Auburn sweeps LSU off the board. McMurray, 2-run double in that game. Number 17 Vanderbilt beat number 19 Oklahoma 13-2. Oklahoma does win the series though. Holcomb for Vanderbilt, 2-run home run and a 2-run double. Vanderbilt struck out 10 Sooner batters. Number 5 Tennessee beat number 6 Ole Miss 10-8. Tennessee wins that series. I was watching this game. It was crazy. Tennessee went up 7-3. Rebels come back, tied it up. And then Tennessee scores 3 runs in the 9th to win that game. It was just crazy ass game. Good game though. It was a good game. I enjoyed it. 17-18 UNC Greensboro beat 22-15 Wofford 4-1. Greensboro sweeps that one. Perez RBI triple and scored on a wild pitch for Greensboro. 12-19 North Dakota State beat 17-13 St. Thomas 6-1. North Dakota State went up 5-1 in the 2nd inning. They win that series. 11-23 Northern Colorado beat 20-13 Oral Roberts 18-10. Oral Roberts ends up winning the series, but 35 total hits in that game between those two teams. Let's see. Number 20 Troy beat James Madison 4-0. They win that series. 17-18 Texas State beat number 23 Southern Miss 11-10. Southern Miss wins that series, but there are 28 total hits between those two. Number 21 Coastal Carolina beat 22-16 Georgia State 4-2. Coastal Carolina wins that series, and they struck out 10 Georgia State batters. 12-21 Old Dominion beat 21-15 Georgia Southern, 15-10. Old Dominion wins that series, and Georgia Southern was up 5-0, hitting into the 6th inning of that game. And 13-21 Seattle beat 20-15 Sacramento State 2-1, but Sacramento State ends up winning anyway, winning the series. Softball, number 23 Ohio State beat Penn State 14-11. Penn State went up 4-0 in the first when Barbante hit a grand slam for them, but Ohio State won. Number 22 Florida Atlantic beat North Texas 8-0. Florida Atlantic was up 2-0. Then they scored 6 runs in the 5th inning. Number 16 Clemson beat NC State 8-3. Pipkins, Brown, and Johnson all hit solo home runs for the Tigers. Number 14 Texas Tech beat Houston 3-0. Valdez for Texas Tech RBI double. Iowa State beat number 18 Oklahoma State 8-4. Ford for Iowa State, 2-run singles and a solo home run. Number 12 Oregon beat Minnesota 5-4. Minnesota scored 4 runs in the 6th inning when Valencia hit a grand slam. New Mexico State beat number 21 Liberty 3-1. Aragon for New Mexico State struck out 6 Liberty batters. All runs were scored in the 6th inning of that game. Number 10 Tennessee beat number 1 Texas 4-1. Pickens, she struck out 10 Longhorn batters. Gibson hit an RBI double and an RBI single. Number 15 Duke beat Pitt 11-3. Duke's Vega RBI single and a 2-run home run. Mathis hit a 3-run home run. Curd struck out 6 Pitt batters. Number 11 Arizona beat Kansas 11-1. Well, Kansas, boy, their teams this year. I don't know about them. Arizona Shockey inside the park home run, pretty cool. Netta, she hit a 3-run home run. And Dimmler, she hit a 2-run double. Number 3 Texas A&M beat number 5 LSU 4-1. A&M's DeMint, she hit a 3-run home run. Number 19 Ole Miss beat number 9 Florida 8-6. Ole Miss's Benford, she hit a grand slam. Florida's Williams and Erickson, they hit 3-run home runs each. Number 20 Stanford beat Boise State 18-13. Stanford's Berry, 2-run double and a grand slam. Hell of a game for her. 28 total hits in that game between those two teams. Number 17 Mississippi State beat Missouri 10-2. Mississippi State sells home run and a 3-run home run. Nice game for her. Stiles also hit a 2-run home run. Number 18 Arkansas beat number 6 South Carolina 5-4. Arkansas's Heron, she struck out 7 batters. Rougeau, 2-run home run. Number 4 Florida State beat Cal 16-3. Florida State led 5-2. Then scored 11 runs in the 5th inning. Number 7 UCLA beat number 25 Washington 6-5. Ramirez for the Bruins, 2-run home run. Number 24 Alabama beat number 2 Oklahoma 6-1. Oklahoma didn't score until the 7th inning of this game. Let's see if I can say her name. Dushire for Bama. Anyway, she had a 2-run home run. Nice for her. Number 13 Virginia Tech beat Notre Dame 15-1. Virginia Tech's Martin, 3-run home run and a solo home run. Yeager hit a 3-run home run. Moving on to Monday. Number 16, Oregon beat Georgetown 12-1. Oregon's Umlant. Anyway, 6 strikeouts. Nevlin Great. He hit grand slams. Nice. 23-13 Purdue beat 23-14 Arizona State 8-6. Purdue's Anderson and Richmond each hit 2-run home runs. 15-22 Air Force beat 2014 Oral Roberts 9-3. Air Force's Peters hit a 3-run double. In 10 innings, 14-22 San Francisco beat 2015 Nevada 11-8. Esquivel for San Francisco, RBI single and a 3-run home run. And in softball, number 24 Alabama beat number 2 Oklahoma. Oklahoma 6 hits, only 1 run in that game. St. Louis beat Rhode Island twice, 3-0 and 8-0. St. Bonaventure beat UMass 4-3. UMass won the second game 4-1. BYU beat Fresno State 7-4. Dale, she struck out 9 Fresno State batters. Udall Woolley? Did I say the name? Udall Woolley? 2-run home run. Oregon State beat Montana 7-0. Lewis hit a 2-run double for the Beavers. Donahue hit a 2-run single. Nebraska beat Northwestern 3-0. Ball for Nebraska. 14 strikeouts. All right, she struck out 14 Northwestern batters. and she hit an RBI double. Nice game for her. Michigan beat Rutgers 8-4. Stevenson, 3-run double. McVeigh, 2-run inside the park home run for Michigan. Nice. Princeton beat Cornell 8-0. Princeton's right. She struck out 6 batters. Howard beat Coppin State 9-0. Ballinger struck out 6 batters for Howard. Wagner beat Stonehill 8-3. Army beat Holy Cross 4-1. Tuesday in baseball. 16-19, Little Rock beat number 11 Ole Miss 7-3. Little Rock's Get, 3-run double. Chaplin, RBI single and a 2-run single. 16-15, Bryant beat 21-15 Rhode Island 7-4. Bryant, 2 doubles, 2 triples, 2 home runs in that game. 13-14, Hofstra beat 19-14 St. John 7-6. 15-16, Columbia beat 26-9 Fairfield 8-7. Columbia had a 9-4 lead in this game by the third inning. 23-13, Virginia Tech beat 25-9 Eastern Tennessee State 11-4. Gibson, 2-run double. LeCourteau, 2-run single for Va Tech. Number 17, Louisville beat Western Kentucky 5-2. King, 2-run double for Louisville. Rosa hit a 2-run home run. 24-13, Wake Forest bounces back from getting swept by North Carolina. They beat number 21, Coastal Carolina, 15-5. Costello for Wake Forest hit a grand slam, solo home run, and an RBI single. Hell of a game for that guy. Wint also had a 3-run home run in that game. Number 12, North Carolina beat 21-14 Charlotte, 14-4. Gallagher for the Tar Heels, 3-run double. Tar Heels struck out 13 total Charlotte batters. Number 4, Tennessee beat Bella Marine 13-3. Fisher and Bargo for Tennessee, 3-run home runs each. Tennessee pitchers, they had 13 strikeouts. Number 7, Florida State beat 20-13 South Florida, 19-0. Florida State, 20 hits. South Florida only had 3 hits. Barrett struck out 6 batters, and Manka struck out 4 South Florida batters. Crazy. Number 2, Arkansas beat Arkansas Pine Bluff 13-3. Number 8, Auburn beat 21-15 Jacksonville State 4-3. Number 18, Oklahoma beat Oklahoma State 11-1. Oklahoma's walk hit a grand slam. Christensen, 2-run single and an RBI double. Number 15, Alabama beat UAB 5-3. Number 23, Southern Miss beat Southeast Louisiana 8-7. Southeast Louisiana led this game 7-4. And then Southern Miss came back and scored 4 runs in the 9th inning to win that one. Number 24, West Virginia beat Marshall 5-4. Number 5, Georgia beat number 14, Georgia Tech 5-2. Branch for the Bulldogs, 2-run home run. Georgia pitchers, total of 12 strikeouts. Number 19, Vandy beat Lipscomb 5-4. Took 10 innings though. Lipscomb did have 5 more hits, but they also had 3 errors in that game. 25-11, Dallas Baptist beat number 25 TCU 6-5 in 10 innings. Dallas Baptist is this all happened. They're at bat in the 10th inning trying to win this game. Dallas Baptist Graybeck, he gets walked, so Bennett just walks in for the winning run. Not the way. I'm sure that pitching staff had some choice words for the pitchers after that. Number 1, Texas beat UT Rio Grande Valley 11-4. Gasparino for Texas bounces back. He didn't have too good of a weekend. 2-run single and an RBI single. Texas struck out 10 Rio Grande Valley batters. Number 9, LSU beat 26-6 McNeese 10-3. LSU also trying to bounce back. LSU's Jones, 2-run home run and an RBI single. Maverick, 6 strikeouts, 15 total strikeouts for the LSU pitchers. Number 6, Oregon State beat number 10 UCLA 7-1. All the runs in this game were scored before the 5th inning. The rest of the game, they were just taking it easy. Number 22, Arizona beat 22-14 Grand Canyon 14-4. Arizona's Walton, 3-run double. Wildcat pitchers, 7 total strikeouts. 19-17, Loyola Marymount beat number 13 UC Irvine 15-5. Loyola Marymount, 11 total strikeouts for their pitchers. And Wallace stole home. So there you go. Moving on to baseball, or not baseball, to softball. Softball last night. Number 23, Virginia beat Radford 6-0. Eaton hit a 2-run double. Number 7, Arkansas beat Central Arkansas 7-0. Burnham, she had 5 strikeouts for the Arkansas. Number 17, Duke beat Charlotte 14-2. Duke 4 home runs, 13 hits, and 3 stolen bases in that game. 9 innings. Number 15, Clemson beat number 9, South Carolina 2-1. Collins hit 2 solo home runs for Clemson in that win. Number 18, Stanford beat Pacific 11-2. Stanford had 14 hits, 5 home runs, 2 triples in that win. Number 24, Oklahoma State beat Wichita State 10-2. Oklahoma State's Davis and Bloodworth hit 2-run doubles. And number 25, Grand Canyon beat Arizona State 4-0. Cooper for Grand Canyon, RBI double, 2-run home run. Nice game for her. That is it. Like I mentioned, we're not going to have a show this weekend because of Easter. I got family coming in, a lot of things planned. So we'll be back probably a week from today to go over things that happened in the days before. And we'll mention if any crazy stuff happens this weekend. Anyway, yeah. If you guys celebrate Easter, I hope you have a great Easter. Have fun with friends and family. Have a good time. If you don't celebrate Easter, have a good weekend. Stay safe. Have fun. Enjoy the weekend. We'll see you back about a week from now or so to go over things that happened in the next several days. Until then, we'll see you later.